That was not bad for an Aston Martin.
That was nice. Alright guys, hey, today we're here in the Colony at Reserve Auto Group. We got a couple cool cars to show you today. We got the Bentley Bentayga. We got the Aston Martin DB8. There's a bunch of other cool stuff inside, so let's go take a look.
Riley, explain what just happened.
Oh, they thought we were shooting a music video, but we're actually just here to look at some cool cars.
We walked in, dude said, I thought you were Jack Harlow.
Do I look like Jack Harlow? Do I?
Yeah.
You got the hair, I guess.
Yeah, we both kind of do. Well, I mean, not me, but
yeah,
I look like discounted Klay Thompson.
And I need a haircut, so we're all good. Well, as soon as you walk in, you see BMWs, Maserati behind you, Jaguar. There's a whole bunch of luxury cars here, and that's what the owner Davis was actually telling me about, is that they specialize in luxury cars here at this dealership. It's not going to be like a Mercedes or a Porsche where you can buy new cars. These are all pre-owned cars, but they're still going to be high-end cars. One of the first cars that I noticed when I walked in here was this big GLE 63S. It's matte black wrapped with all the red accents. This is the coupe version of their car. This thing looks kind of sick.
I like it. I like the red accent.
It's blacked out. It's got a whole bunch of cool stuff. Blacked out interior, AMG.
Ooh, I like this carbon fiber on it. That's nice.
Definitely one of the top and high-end cars that Mercedes is putting out right now. All this side is going to be their SUVs. You see they got a Range Rover. Over here, this is where you get more into the sporty cars. So we see we have a Jaguar, Audi, a Porsche GT3, Ford Mustang. You know, we all love our Mustangs. So, then we have the GT350, and then of course a Huracan. So he was telling me that they've done so much stuff to this Huracan. They've lowered it, put the rims on it, exhaust, tint. This thing is kind of fully loaded, exactly the way I would kind of want it if I got one. Oh, when I get one. Oh,
look at these rims. I like the red inside the wheel. That's dope. One thing I noticed about this is the mirrors are huge.
Yeah,
I have a big hand. And like, okay, well, I guess yours are just huge.
But he was telling me they've done a blackout on these things. These windows are so dark, you can't even see.
No, you can't see in it.
The black side skirts on the bottom, the custom rims everywhere. This thing is really decked out. We got another Porsche Panamera right here. This is the Panamera 4S with this chalk gray color that Porsche is kind of getting known for. I really like it. It's definitely unique to the Porsche brand. With the black accents and all the black everywhere, it kind of goes together really well.
You see a lot of these grays everywhere. This one you don't see as much.
I think they call this chalk. I don't know, but it's a really cool color. And of course, you have to have a Tesla.
You have to.
I'm pretty sure this is a Model 3. I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar with Teslas. I'm not a big Tesla guy. I could see myself driving one of these if they start to get...
You don't have to drive.
I wouldn't have to drive, but I could see myself buying one of these if they become more popular in the future. But as of right now, it's gonna lay on the backside.
I feel like all like the new cars have like this push handle.
They all have cool, unique handles. I mean, that's one thing about these Tesla is Elon Musk has done a good job in making them very unique compared to just like a normal Audi or BMW. This is a luxury car full of technology.
I did realize the steering wheel looks really small.
So if you just are looking in here, you see about 30 to 40 cars. But he was telling me they actually have a whole warehouse over there that we're actually gonna go check out now. So let's go. So you just see this huge building behind the dealership. It's just full of cars. He said they were super close together. I was saying on the website, I see they have hundreds of cars, but it's like, I only saw like 40.
Yeah.
But then he's like, oh, actually we own all of these over here too.
It's a big warehouse.
Most of them are luxury cars as well. You see Escalades, Range Rovers, Tahoes. I mean, these are all pretty high-end cars.
Yo, look how close this Tahoe is next to this Raptor. Oh my goodness. That looks like us when we gotta park the cars in the garage at the house.
Jeez. In this warehouse, look at this Challenger. Oh my gosh. I think this color was called Plum Crazy. It's got the RT logo everywhere. This thing is fully resto mod. So we're not gonna be able to walk you through all the cars in this dealership. There's a couple other classic cars down there. There's a classic BMW M3 that looks sick right here. You know, a bunch of other luxury SUVs, big lifted trucks, a Polaris.
I like that. That's my favorite one.
Polaris is sick. Definitely an off-roading thing. Should we get one of those?
I think we should.
This Hummer is sick. The whole thing is like Kevlar lined. This has gotta be like 37-inch tires.
Those tires are fat. I like headlight too.
He was telling me that they've put thousands and thousands of dollars of upgrades into this car. My first car was a Hummer H3 and it is nowhere near the way this thing looks. It's got seats in the back, lights all over the place. I'm pretty sure it's a diesel. It's just got a huge engine in it. This thing is just crazy.
My favorite part is definitely the light bar and the seats on like top. the back, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, this could be a party rig for sure.
Oh, I'm down.
Go subscribe and merch coming soon.
Yes, sir.
So that was pretty much most of the cars that were in the dealership, but actually he just came to us and told us he's actually gonna let us take a car or two out. What do you guys think it should be? They're at the front, so let's go check them out. So we're back at the front at Reserve Auto Group, and he pulled out the Bentley and the Aston for us today. And get a little walkthrough for you, maybe even go for a ride.
My favorite SUV is the Bentayga. I like it better than the Urus, the Porsche,
Better than the Urus?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, listen. Urus, it's fast. It's cool. That's cool, right?
But it's a Lambo. This is a
I don't
Bentley.
care. I don't care.
You like this better than the Cullinan?
No, heck no!
Let's go ahead and get a little started. Let's give you a little walkthrough. If some of you guys have never seen one of these before, this is the Bentley Bentayga. I'm pretty sure this is a 2019 version. The red on the outside, blacked out rims. Let's open the door, let's take a look. All right, so first impressions just sitting in the car. This thing is really nice. It's what you expect out of a Bentley. You got tuxedo black right here. You have red on the carpets, red stitching. It's just very, very high quality, and with the name Bentley, that's kind of what you come to expect. So you have a big screen right here, all these old-fashioned kind of knobs to control the air conditioning, and it's just, it gives you the feel that you're driving a big luxury SUV, which is actually really cool compared to...
And it's really true.
It's true, that's what it is. It's a big luxury SUV. And I'm pretty sure this is the V8 version, and so it's got a huge engine. It's pretty fast.
That's 200 on the dash. Hey, it rhymed. I had to say it. It rhymed.
I don't know if this car can ever make it to 200.
It gets up there. I mean, my mom pushed hers.
But it's definitely a faster SUV with also a lot of luxury into it. So one thing that's really cool is I think that Bentley's really known for this B right here. This is how you push it in to change the shifter back and forth. And it's gonna say the big B Bentley everywhere, so you know what car you're driving. And with the little wings, you could see it in the back of my headrest right here.
It says it everywhere. It's like another Pagani.
Yeah, it's just Bentley, Bentley, Bentley. They want you to know what car that you're riding in. So let's give it a start. The push button is actually gonna be right here. Let's go.
Dang.
Even on the brake pedal, they have a big Bentley B down there. You're in a Bentley, so might as well let everybody know you're in a Bentley.
Yeah, even like when you step on the brake, you'll know you're in a Bentley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The steering wheel, Bentley. B, Bentley. But overall, I like this car, man. I like it a lot. So we just went over the Bentley. Let's not leave this Aston Martin out here.
I like this. I'm not a big fan of Aston Martins, and
one thing is they're not very common around this area. We see a lot of Huracans, a lot of R8s, a lot of 458s, a lot of other cool stuff. Aston Martins, you don't really see very many of them.
yeah, not in here. But this one's dope.
So this is gonna be a 2019 DB11. It's the V8 version. It only has like 700 miles on it. It's basically a new car. One thing that I don't know if you're aware of, Aston Martin is known for having one of the best sounding cars. This V8 engine, whenever you turn it on, whenever we moved it out here, it sounds nice.
Yeah, it actually surprised me a lot.
It's not loud, it's not gonna hurt your ears, but the tone.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Bugatti.
Yeah, the tone of this, the hum that it makes, perfect.
Pristino.
Forged carbon everywhere. Everywhere in this car. That was a pretty expensive option on the car, but with the forged carbon everywhere, and then it has red stitching all around the outside and on the seats.
Dang! That was not bad for an Aston Martin.
That was nice. As we're sitting here with the Aston Martin, that Porsche GT3 from inside just shows up.
That's dope.
That is dope.
I'm not a big Porsche fan, but that's nice.
The white and black really go together. I think it may be like a purple wrap or a wrap on it, you know? But that's a pretty sick car. Would you rather have the white and black Porsche, red Bentayga, or this Aston Martin?
Bentayga.
Hey, we're gonna go for a little bit of a ride, I guess. So what's cool about the Aston Martin is the buttons are actually right here. You got park, reverse, of course the engine start and stop, neutral, and then drive. So I have my foot on the brake. I'll hit drive right here. That puts the car into gear. I think we're ready to go.
See how it just, like, as soon as you let off the brake?
It's kind of
like, did y'all see that on camera? As soon as he let off the brake, I was like, ooh.
It just jerks forward because it's got a lot of horsepower, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. How much horsepower does it have, do you know?
A lot. All right, guys, you ready? Should we go?
Downshifting. Whoa! Whoa! Yo! That actually took the breath out of me just a little bit.
That's quick, dude.
Just a little bit.
All right, so let's put it into sport mode.
You hear the exhaust change? As soon as he turned the sport mode on, The exhaust just changed like boom. Guys, this is such a deep exhaust.
That's gonna be it for today's video, guys. We got the Porsche sitting out right here. All of these cars are for sale at Reserve Auto Group, so go ahead and check them out. The link is gonna be in the description. All of these cars are for sale. Everything that you saw today, you never know, we might be coming back to pick up one of them. If there's a car in this video that you wanted to see a more in-depth review on, comment down below, and maybe we can come back and do it for you guys. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Go ahead, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!